you're watching this video, chances are pretty high that you don't need Viagra. You need to trust yourself. Hey guys, I'm Stephanie, your sexologist and sex coach for men. Welcome back to the What I Love About Sex podcast. In this episode, I am talking to you about Viagra and how most of you don't need it. I've had so many clients get off Viagra because they started trusting their body. They started believing that they didn't need it. And there's so many of you guys who fall into the trap of feeling like, yeah, I can't do this without this thing. My body doesn't work as it used to. The guys around me are using it, so I must need it too. And then you start relying on it. And then the more you rely on it more and more. You have to up your dose, right? And then as you up your dose, maybe you get anxious around using it, it becomes less effective. And then you're like, shit, now what do I do? Because now I'm relying on it so much, but now it's not even working like it used to. And there's no way I can go without it. I'd never get hard. And this is a huge problem for so many guys, and especially younger guys. Like guys in their early 20s are taking Viagra consistently out of fear that they won't be able to get hard without it. And so much of this is anxiety induced. It does not have to be there. It's how you're looking at yourself, and it's you telling yourself, I can't do this without this. My body wouldn't work without this. Your beliefs are so strong that there's no way your body would function without the pills because of what you're consistently telling yourself over and over and over again. And people lose sight of how powerful the mind really is. When you are telling yourself, I can't do this, I don't think my body will do this, my body always gives up on me, I can never get hard, watch your words. Seriously, watch your words. Like, listen how often you tell yourself, I can't. This is too hard for me. I never get hard. So I want to empower you guys to start talking differently to yourself. So you start looking for other opportunities of how you can help your body, of how you can actually trust your body again. And this is what I do with my clients. I have them try different masturbation techniques. I will talk to them about the parts of themselves they're most proud of, and talk about their determination and where that comes from and when that comes out of them, how they can be resourceful, how they can find a way even though they've never found a way before. We are all capable of so much and doing anything we set our minds to, but we put this box around ourselves. And especially when it comes to sex, you guys do this so much so that you can't even trust your body to function without a pill. And that's not true. It's only true because you say it's true. So when are you going to tell yourself that's no longer the truth and that you have control over what you're doing and that you can find another way, and you will find another way? Not that you can, but you will. Like, start trusting yourself as a man so you trust that you don't need these things you know you don't really need. And this isn't about like never using Viagra again. I'm not like anti-Viagra, but I am against you believing you need this thing in order to function when your body's completely healthy and fine. You wake up, you get morning wood, and then when it comes to sex, you think you need a pill. That's bullshit. You don't. And I want to ask you, when was the last time someone reminded you of how powerful you are and how strong you are, and reminded you of things you've done in the past that no one else would do, but you did it and you found a way and you figured it out? And that built trust in you. That built a little pride in you. And you felt good about that. And maybe somewhere along the way, you've had some experience that made you feel like you can't trust yourself. But what's it going to take to get that trust back? What's it going to take? And are you committed to figuring it out? Because that's when you start feeling confident about who you are again. Sex confidence doesn't just come from doing the same thing over and over. It doesn't come from having sex over and over if that sex is attached to you feeling small and the need to prove something and you're anxious during it. Like, having more of that kind of sex is not helping you. In fact, it's probably making it worse because it's combining this feeling of anxiety and ego with every sexual encounter you have. So if you want to break that and you want to do it differently, who do you have to be to break that? Who do you have to be as a man to no longer believe you have to rely on anything other than yourself? Because that's the truth. I want you to see how powerful you really are and what you're capable of doing. And the clients that I get off of pills see themselves in a new way because they're like, whoa, I'm in control now. This is all me. I had it in me the whole time. Holy shit. So I want you to think about that. How have I been thinking of myself as a man, especially when it comes to my sex life? How would I explain and describe the type of man I am when it comes to my sex life? And who do I want to be? Who do I have to be to feel in control the way I want to feel in control and be able to let go and feel pleasure the way I want to let go and feel pleasure? Who do you have to be? Because you could become him whenever you're ready. So I'm here to help you step into that power, that belief in yourself, that trust in your body, because it's right there. See you in the next episode.